said about when he was sent for the battle of, I had a wet dream during a terrible cold night. I feared that if I were to make ghusl, I would die. Thus I made tayammum and led my companions in the morning prayer. When the Messenger of Allah came to us, I mentioned that to him. The Prophet said, O Umar, did you lead your companions in prayer while you were sexually defiled? I said, I recalled Allah's statement, do not kill yourselves. Surely Allah is most merciful to you. The Messenger of Allah just laughed and did not say anything further. What is the ground that can be used? The word used in the Quran is, it states, it is the earth. It is also said that it is the clean earth. It is also said that it is any clean soil. In the Quran, it states, any clean soil. Perform tayammum with clean earth. Is the face of the earth. The person is supposed to strike his hands on the face of the earth. That is the ground. It does not matter if there is soil or not at that spot. This is because it is not simply soil. It is the face of the earth, whether it is soil or not. He also said, if the whole earth were a rock with no soil on it, and the person struck that rock, that would be purifying for him. If he were to wipe his face with it. The manner in which it is to be performed. I was sexually defiled and I did not find water, so I rolled myself on the ground and I prayed. I mentioned that to the Prophet, and he said it would have been sufficient for you to do like this person. And the Prophet struck his palms, blew in them, and then wiped his face and palms with them. The ruling concerning tayammum is that it takes the place of ablution, hence it makes permissible whatever ablution makes permissible. Furthermore, it is permissible to perform it before the time of prayer begins, in the same way that one may make ablution before the time of the prayer begins. Similarly, one may pray as much as one wish after performing tayammum, in the same way that one may pray as much as one wills after making ablution. What invalidates it? Everything that invalidates ablution also invalidates tayammum. Furthermore, the presence of water for one who did not have access to water, or the ability to use water for one who was previously incapable, also invalidates the tayammum. However, all the prayers prayed previously with the tayammum are valid and need not be repeated. Two men went out on a journey. The time for prayer came, and they did not have water with them. Thus they made tayammum with pure earth, and they both prayed. Later they came across water. During the time of the same prayer, one of them repeated his prayer and ablution, while his prayer and ablution, while the other did not. Then they came to the Messenger of Allah and mentioned that to him. He said to the one who did not repeat his prayer, you have captured the sunnah and your prayer suffices. Then he told the one who made ablution and repeated the prayer, for you is the reward twice. someone has an injury that he has bandaged or a break that he has put a cast on, then he is no longer obliged to wash that portion of his body. At the same time, it is not necessary for him to wipe over it or make tayammum for it. The proof for this is Allah's statement, Allah burdens not a person beyond his scope. Furthermore, the Messenger of Allah said, if I order you something, do as much of it as you are capable. Thus, the Quran and Sunnah have dropped anything that a person is not able to do. To say that something else must be done as a substitute is a Sharia ruling that cannot be mandated except by the Quran or Sunnah. Since there is no verse or Sunnah stating wiping is a substitute, washing over the cast and other things that one cannot was over. That view cannot be upheld.